Hello Libra, welcome. Let's step into the heart space and see what Spirit has in store for you. I did sit in meditation and I received a couple of messages. First and foremost, I saw the angel number 2224. So if this resonates with you at any level, then please check that out. Also, fluorite. This may be an important stone for you that you would like to own maybe, or you would like to do some spiritual work with. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. But there is an importance regarding fluorite. You might want to look into it. Also, I heard to be fair to yourself, not only to the people you love. I feel for a lot of you, you've been keeping the peace at the cost of your own. There's something along those lines. So there's a little bit of compromising that I'm feeling here that Spirit would like to talk to you about. So let's jump into your spread. I'm starting with the Wisdom of the Oracle. This deck wanted to be worked with today. I haven't used this deck for quite a while. Let's see what Libra needs to know. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Flexible. It's important to be adaptable, flexible. And I love the fact that we have a lot of green in this card. This speaks about the heart chakra, which is associated with unconditional love. Also number 19, which breaks down into a 10. This is the end of a chapter, the end of maybe a period where you didn't give yourself a lot of flexibility, maybe a lot of acceptance and love, and you've compromised a little bit of your happiness for other people. Peace, yes, exactly. And that's the channel message. You've been keeping the peace at the cost of your own. Look at that. And we have 2 eggs here. So I've been fascinated with eggs in general. I don't know if that's the case with you. I've been doing some research regarding Salvador Dali, the surreal egg, and I just love that art. Maybe this has something to do with you as well. And to be fair, there you are. This is your card. Are you fair to yourself? Are you meeting your needs? Are you giving yourself the love, the acceptance, priority that you look in others or that you give others? Interesting. So we have 10, we have 23, which breaks down into a 5. This is the number of change, communication, and also 38, which breaks down into an 11, the number of manifestation, the energy of manifestation. So I heard you may be walking on eggs with certain people in your life. Okay, wow. And at the bottom, co-create. Co-create with Spirit. Co-create with your intuition, the owl. And the tiger, I love this. It feels like the High Priestess. The High Priestess may come in because I saw it in my mind's eye while I was meditating for you. And this speaks about this innate intelligence, innate power that is internal, it's within yourself. And most of the times you are not sharing or you are not divulging that unique information only to a few, to those who truly get you. Okay, I want to get a couple of cards from the Astro cards. Let's see. I'm into astrology. I love astrology. So for me, astrology ties up into tarot 100%. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so we have Chiron, inner healing. I keep saying that Chiron is an important placement in your birth chart. And if you don't know where your Chiron is, it's extremely important to know to heal your wounds, to heal the wounds that you are reliving and you are repeating from your ancestral lineage, and to heal and to step into your purpose by healing the Chiron. Also, we have Neptune, dreams and spirit. I feel that your dreams are extremely vivid right now. If you have the capability to keep a journal, that will help you immensely throughout this period. And then we have Virgo, the alchemist. Beautiful. I'm hearing divine alchemist, be the creator in your reality and alchemize your two sides, right? The divine feminine and divine masculine. Get to know them. Get to know also your light and shadow. And Capricorn, the boss. You may have some important placements in Capricorn or Virgo, but this tells me that you're being called to take the lead. You're being called to step into your power and to start being fair with yourself. I'm feeling that you've been compromising pieces of yourself in the name of keeping harmony around you. I'm feeling a big shift here for you because I feel you are going to stop pretending that everything is okay. You're going to stop pretending that it's okay to walk on eggshells, right? You're going to stop pretending that it's fair what's happening in your life. You're going to take your power back. You're going to express what are your needs because first and foremost, you must meet your needs. Okay? And then you can help other people. You can be there for other people in your life. Let's get into your spread, Libra. I want to ask Spirit, what is at the heart of the matter for Libra? Wow. The Magician and Death. Shadow and awareness. This is like the light and the dark. And this is the alchemy. So the shadow must be met, eye in the eye, recognized, worked with. You may be going through a major shadow work right now, and it's going to propel you into this awareness, into the magician, into the master of space and time, and cosmic energy too. This is your power to manifest your own reality. This is you understanding that you have all the tools, all the abilities and capabilities to create the peace that you need in your life. Okay, what's the challenge in this space, Spirit Guides? For Libra. Material harvest. Another 9, so we have 991. You may find it difficult to manifest money or to manifest abundance. I feel like your Spirit Guides are opening the door to this material harvest. You just have to look at your life from a different angle, from a different perspective. We'll clarify these energies, absolutely. Let's keep going. I don't know, Libra. I feel in a lot of ways that you've been so good at seeing both sides, right? At explaining, at smoothing, at understanding, right? But what about your sides? I feel the Spirit Guides really want you to step up into your power, to truly express and go after your dreams, because your needs, your voice, your truth is important. You matter. What's in your blind spot? What's coming and you're not seeing? Wow, another major arcana. And this is the Hierophant. This is that beautiful wisdom which can speak about your intuition that is rising up, that it's not being pushed into your subconscious any longer. You have a lot of wisdom that must be expressed and shared. This is also Taurus energy, so a Taurus may come into your life in the near future. But the Hierophant speaks about a teacher, a mentor that may show up in your life unexpectedly. This also represents the final authority on matters of faith. I'm getting your neck and throat being blocked or having some sort of energetic blockage there. For some of you, you know that already. If that is the case, I absolutely encourage you to meditate and to sit with that uncomfortableness, blockage, and let it speak. Likely outcome, and then we get into clarifying these energies. Sacrifice. This is the Hangman. This is that, yeah, this is you sacrificing your peace. This is you sacrificing your truth for the sake of peace, right? But it's not your peace. It's somebody else's peace. Interesting how this wanted to come out. Also, this is Neptune energy. So we have Neptune here, dreams and spirit. Please pay attention to your dreams and the symbols and synchronicities that your spirit guides are sending your way. I'm seeing the rainbow here being highlighted. Maybe you've seen a rainbow recently. That's just a confirmation. But this absolutely speaks about a change in perspective. Yeah. All right, so we have Eight of Swords, emotional withdrawal, and disruption, which is a Tower. Yeah, absolutely, because your needs need to be revealed. They need to be expressed and satisfied. For some of you, I heard with this Eight of Swords that the trap was built in your head. This is the card, the Eight of Swords, where the truth hits a little harder because you're not as stuck as you think, Libra. In a lot of ways, you're just afraid of what happens when you stop pleasing everyone else. What happens? Because that is when disruption is going to reveal itself. And this disruption is like a blessing in disguise. Is that aha moment? Is that, wow, I feel so light after expressing my truth or just living in my authenticity. And that's compassion, that's not judgment. Maybe you've learned early on that peace comes from being liked, accepted, agreeable, but Spirit is saying you've outgrown that version of yourself. So you have a choice. You have a choice. Do you keep looping through indecision, or do you start choosing what's right for you, even if it makes waves, right? As you can see, we have the water here. Yes, it will make waves, it will disrupt relationships, but it's all for the greater good. It's all to propel you into a more transparent, honest, authentic version of yourself. A lot of major arcanas. This tells me this is a big message for some of you, and I hope this will reach you. Please like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, and if you have any questions regarding this reading, let me know in the comment box down below. Let's get into clarifying. I want to clarify the main message, shadow and awareness. What is this about, Spirit Guides? The world, yeah. A major completion here. This speaks about an entire universe of possibilities with healthy boundaries. This is this culmination point, so you can rebuild once again from a much more elevated place. Wow, Two of Cups and Eight of Wands. For some of you, there is an ending of a relationship. It can be with a Scorpio, or with a Gemini, for some of you, Virgo or Capricorn, also Taurus. I feel you're standing at a doorway right now. One side is familiar. It's the version of your life maybe you've made work. The other is unknown, but it holds everything that actually aligns with your future. It's in the awareness. It's in the Magician. So there's a clean break somewhere coming into your life. Okay, let's keep going. Material harvest in the challenge. Yeah. I keep hearing a clean break. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 7 of Cups, which came in reversed. This speaks about clarity. 8 of Cups speaks about leaving an emotional, draining situation behind. Now we have a Queen of Wands that you may be working towards or working with in order to bring in the material harvest. This is this culmination point where clarity is showing up in your life, where you're ready to take that big step, the big shift that I feel is going to happen internally, first and foremost. And I feel you're working towards that with this 8 of Pentacles. You're already creating your plan. You're already figuring out how you can come out of the situation that is not fair in a lot of ways. There may be an important person in your life that's a fire sign, Leo, Sag, or Aries, but I feel this person is a supportive character in your life. When clarity is showing up, when you start meeting your needs, when you start living your life from a very authentic place, automatically abundance is showing up in your life. Tell me about wisdom. Lots of wands here. I'm hearing emotional protection. Protect your emotions. Protect your emotional body without guilt. That's what I heard. And the Hermit, beautiful. This is that spiritual awakening, that wisdom. The Hermit is Virgo energy. So for some of you, this energy of the Virgo, of the Hermit, is going to alchemize your life and your process into a higher vibration, which is going to help you to break free, I heard. 9 of Wands is my wounded warrior, is somebody that they cannot move forward because they are too tired. They gave it all, right? But this is when the Hermit comes in and says, you don't need to do anything else. Just sit with your wisdom. Allow your wisdom to shine through, and that will open the gates to the Tower. I feel this blind spot. It's coming internally. That's what I'm feeling. But it's coming after a time of introspection, and you just sitting with yourself, maybe in nature, maybe in stillness for a while, so you can receive. There's a lot that Spirit would like to tell you and to make you aware of if you are able to quiet your mind. Okay, unlikely outcome. Beautiful. I said High Priestess gave me the vibes in my channel messages, and there you are. This is you embracing your power. You may have some really rare psychic abilities that are now being revealed to you. Beautiful. Please listen to your intuition. That is why the High Priestess is here. 4 of Swords and Knight of Swords. Yeah, I love that. This is that courage, that confidence, that, hey, I'm going to go after my dreams. I'm going to cut all the toxic relationships. You're breaking free from the limitations, from the conditioning. And I feel this is part of the Tower. You are bringing in this Tower with your sword, with your truth, justice, right? With you being fair to yourself. And I love that. Because you care so deeply, Libra. You do care about people. You want everybody to be at peace, happy. You do feel what others feel, especially if you have a lot of water in your chart. But you do take on their weight as well. And so it's extremely important, Libra, to protect your own emotional well-being. because you've been everyone's sounding board, maybe support system, and now your own emotional needs are quietly drowning under the surface. So it's time to receive. It's time to receive, Libra. One more card here. Tell me about the Tower. What's bringing the Tower in your life? What the Tower is bringing in your life. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. You're embracing who you are at the core. Shadow, light, divine feminine, divine masculine. You're indulging in life's beauty, in life's happiness. Final message for Libra. Anything else that Libra needs to hear right now? Okay. So, 6th house, sustainability. What sustains you? What brings you the satisfaction, the abundance that you seek? Also, check out what you have in your 6th house. There seems to be an important placement there. Let's see. 9th house, exploration. I'm loving these energies. So you're being called to explore, to be flexible, to explore what brings you joy, to explore the world. And 3rd house, communication. Interesting. Maybe you stopped communicating what you truly want. Maybe you stopped doing so because you felt that people don't really care or don't really have the capacity to get you, to truly understand you. I'm hearing minimizing your feelings. That may have been the case as well. Spirit want you to ask yourself, when you get into situations and things where are not fair, ask yourself if this is fair to you. Is this fair to me? You don't have to become harsh. You don't have to burn it all down, right? You just have to stop betraying yourself in the name of keeping the scales level. Balance does not mean sacrificing your truth. I heard keep your chin up because your peace is not a negotiation. I wish you nothing but the best, Libra, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space really soon. Much love to you. Bye-bye.